no longer news that the president went to Benue to commiserate with them for what happened to them over there. It's no longer news, but the news now is what he told them: to make peace with the killers, to make peace with their enemy, to make peace with ISIS, ISWAP, Boko Haram, Fulani jihadists that are buying, people without mercy, that can, will kill newborn baby without mercy, that will butcher, human being without mercy, that they should make peace with them, people that are ready to wipe a whole community to grab their land and settle. The president told them to make peace with them. This is what I don't really understand. You're watching, do you understand that? That they should make peace with their killers, with their enemies. I've never seen this kind of a thing. And for you to know that there is no solution at sight to exactly what is happening there and every other community that is suffering the same fate. And that is why, the Benue youth has to come up, as you can see on the screen, saying that no, enough, that Nigeria has to disintegrate, has to split, for all the indigenous people that are fortunate to find themselves in that enclave to have peace. Yes, they have come up and said that no, this has to stop, that the indigenous people must have peace, for Nigeria splitting, for everyone to have peace, that it has never benefited everyone, so that people will man their region, people will man their own people. When you are taking care of your own people, you are manning your region. Do you think that any terrorist can invade that person, will not even have the guts to invade in another person's territory to kill or to buy? It's not possible. This is what the Benue youth were demanding, that no. This, it has never benefited. Nigeria has never benefited anyone as it is right now. It's only few politicians that are gaining from the pain of the majority people. Only those few politicians that are gaining from this genocide and massacre of the innocent indigenous people. This is what they are demanding, that Nigeria has to split peacefully for everybody to have peace. Otherwise we are only building a castle on the air. And again, there is a video that is trending. I don't even know why the main media has not even shown that video. Video of women, children wailing, crying as the convoy of the president is passing. You see them rolling on the floor, crying. You see, in fact, what happened in Benue, I don't even, sometimes I'll say, where is the mouth to even speak about it? Is really so pathetic and terrible that such a thing will happen to a whole community, and the president, telling them to make peace with those people that came to buy them, telling them to make peace with your killers, that they have enough land. I should give to ISIS, ISWAP, Boko Haram killer, jihadist Fulanis to live with me and now wipe my race, wipe my tribe out of the surface of this earth. I don't understand. Let us watch the clip of those women rolling with their sackcloth, crying as the convoy of the president is passing. Just watch, okay? I'm coming back with other clip that will follow that is very interesting. Watch.
Let's tell ourselves the truth now. See, I'm going to speak, and a lot of people will think I'm speaking like a Biafrano, but no, I want us to reason like analytical human beings. The fact is, the division of Nigeria, with all the indications on ground so far, is inevitable. The division of Nigeria is inevitable without implementing the regional system of government. Okay, let's look at the indicators. Number one, the fact is, the issue of national insecurity at the moment happens to be majorly a northern problem, right? You quite agree with me on that. And in that regards now, any government of the day, any president at the moment that is not of the northern descent or northern origin that tries to fix that, if he's hoping to come for a second tenure, I bet you he can't succeed in that. You quite agree with me, right? And this is what I mean by that. Okay. In addressing, considering bringing into view now what happened recently in Benue, just the normal issue of farmers herders clashes, as they call it, right? Okay. In fixing this kind of situations, now forget about the deployment of military, police, whatever, the president coming to visit. You quite agree with me that that doesn't solve anything, and it's not going to solve anything. The only thing that will solve that to some certain extent is we having a situation where there is ranches established for herders, right? That is to say, the headers must be in tune with changing times. Because you quite agree with me, there is no developed country you go to in this world today that you'll find a situation where animals wander all around. There is none. You can never find any developed country of that nature. But in so doing now, if the president of the day tries to enforce that, it's going to be rejected by the northerners to some certain extent, evidently clear even in the past, right? Considering the fact that these people are citizens or whatever, they are nomadic in nature, right? That has always been the conversation. They are nomadic in nature, so they move from places to places. And the fact is, I don't know where we're actually getting this. Okay, if you say you are nomadic in nature, how do you expect the government to account for you? Have you ever seen a country where you have citizens being nomadic in nature and the government can account for them and make budget for? So you see, the fact is, the headers must be in tune with changing times, but they are not ready for that, and even the politicians are not ready to have that conversation. Let's look at the issue of dialogue. We need to preach dialogue. We need to be accommodating. There's enough to share, according to Tinubu. But looking at it, you quite agree with me that as far as this life, this nature is concerned now, people have metamorphosized over time, which is the fact that people no more just live because they want to embrace each other in love and peace and harmony. There are two things that guide and regulate the conduct of humanity. One, adequate enforcement of the law, even in developed countries. That is to say, you know that when you do this, this will happen. You must reap for it. You will go in for it. That makes people behave to some certain extent. Another thing that guides people's conduct is the fact that they must be subordinate and superior, right? That is to say, in anywhere I live, for there to be peace, is either they must be, you are the senior, I am the junior. So you know that when you try me, I will finish you, and me that knows that you are more powerful than me, I will not try you. Those are the things that keeps people in check. But if you think that we're going to sit down and be in as much as we desire one Nigeria, we want to preach and we want to be all accommodating, we believe we're stronger together, but it's not the preaching of peace and love or whatever that keeps people together. These two indications are what keeps people together, and you quite agree with me to some certain extent. The two is missing. There is no adequate enforcement of laws. We are under-policed. Even the armed forces is overwhelmed, and a lot of other things. So what will keep people in check? So what we are fighting for at the moment is a situation where who is more powerful? Is it me, the Fulani man? Is it me, the Yoruba man? Is it me, the Igbo man? Or is it me, the Hausa man? The fact is, that must be sorted out. When it's sorted out, now everybody will know his position, and people now will just decide to keep quiet and whatever. Looking at it, when you now introduce our religious extremism in all aspects as well, that is evident in the country. You have a lot of radical Muslims, radical Christians who are not ready to tolerate each other. The only thing that will make us tolerate each other, let's tell ourselves the truth, is the full implementation of the law and the adequate protection of the vulnerable. That is just it. And all these things are missing. So how do you tell me we are not going to divide? And the fact is, looking at it now, Tinubu will not dare go that way. Right? Because by the time he tries to introduce that, okay, there must be establishment of ranches to curtail the free movement of the Fulanis, you quite agree with me that he is going to lose a lot of... the fact is, he's already losing at the same time as far as the North is concerned at the moment. And that is what will even bring the division closer in that regards. In the sense that Tinubu doesn't look like somebody that is ready to let go of the fact that this 8 years is his birthright, and at the same time the Northerners are not ready to give it to him. So when you have a clash of the titans, Abi, that is what I refer to this 2027. Forget about this defection. Clash of the titans is going to definitely give birth to something. So with all these indications on ground, my brother, the issue of one Nigeria, we are going to get better, will remain nothing but a delusion, seriously. We're going to talk more in this regards. I will drop more in this regard.
When Buhari started this his agenda, nnamdikanu was the first person that pointed it out. He was the first person that told Nigerians and alerted Nigerians to what is coming. Nobody believed him until eventually Buhari now exposed himself, and you started seeing Nigerians now providing their own security, from Amateku to Ebubago that never was in Imo State and all the rest of them. It was under Buhari's word that you saw all these terrorists. Nnamdikanu alerted us. Go and check. It was this revelation that angered Buhari. That was why he started his ESN in the South to protect the Igbos. So it was not easy, because the first port of call would have been in the Southeast, that Buhari felt that we are too stubborn, that he's going to deal with us another. nnamdikanu took preemptive steps to protect the Igbos in the Southeast. So this thing angered Buhari, because they were not easy to penetrate as they planned. That was why they put him in Kula and they used Uzodema. Ask yourself, what is that thing that is so special in the Igbos?
As I speak with you, there is no peace in Ogede community. If anybody tells you there is peace, it's a lie. As I'm talking to you, Ogede community has been attacked by the Nigeria Army Ekenwa Barrack. And we did not know if we did anything mistake by giving Nigeria Army land to build the barracks. As I talk to you, under my video, you can see Fulani men are taking over our land. They are driving us, all the indigenous, away for Fulani men. This is happening live in Edo State, in Ogede community, kilometer 6 from Ring Road, inside Benin town. This is where this is happening. We can no longer go to farm. We don't sleep with our 2 eyes closed. As I talk to you today, Nigeria Army have destroyed over 300 buildings in Ogede land. We are calling on the government. We want to know what is going on. Modo Pevolo, Dennis Idaosa, Deputy Governor, we want to know. This is your consequence. Deputy Governor Dennis Idaosa. Uzame, where are the people you are representing? We want to know what is going on. We will not rest. This is a war. Because we cannot sleep. We cannot sleep. We cannot fold our hands for our properties that is supposed to be secure by Nigeria armies to be destroyed. we will fight with our last blood. It's a war. Go to my Facebook page. This my platform. You will see everything that is going on. All meaningful Nigerians, support us. Share this video to get to the Army Chief of Staff, the GOC, the Brigade Commander, the Commander in Kenwan Barrack. Let them come and tell us what we have done to deserve this brutality and humiliation. This damages everything. Thank you. Look at it. They have destroyed over 300 houses. Over 300 houses have been destroyed already. Look at it. You see, this one has been marked for demolition. They have demolished this one. Every day they come to our community. As we are here, as you can see, I'm with the youth of Ogede. Right now, right away, what is happening in this community is very, very unacceptable. Beside me, this is your Kareli of Ogede, youth of Ogede, prominent youth of Ogede. They are here. So, Kareli, sir, what is going on in this community?
I greet, ladies and gentlemen, I greet everybody in my house. This community, we are the one that gives soldier land. Soldier is worrying us, destroying our property. We are begging the federal government, the governor, the senator to come and rescue us for the government hand. Please, we are begging. The way they are doing us in Ogede, we don't know what is happening. Please, we are begging the government to help us.
Thank you. I beg, please, sir. This is our honorable Osagi Akpitai, sir. I know you were born and brought up in Ogede community.
Very, very.
What is happening in Ogede right now, is it acceptable by you?
No, it's not acceptable. We are begging the government, the federal, the state, and the local government to come and help us. We don't know what we did to the soldiers. They are coming to Ogede land, a house built, already living by human beings, not be destroyed by soldiers. We don't know what is happening. They are now oppressing us with their federal mind. Please, we are still begging the federal mind and the state government, please to come to our aid. The people and the residents in the community, everybody is now running away because of soldiers. Please, the government, and we are begging the ancestors to, the Oba need to intervene so that we can have peace in the community.
Thank you very much. So as you can see, these are youth of Ogede. I am also a youth where we are born and brought up. Confirm. We are very hungry right now. We cannot fight the army, but we are going to fight by this platform. We said no to army destruction in Ogede. Mondo Pavolo, Dennis Idaosa, this is your consequence. Uzame, these are people you are representing. Please come to our aid. Let us know the crime we have committed by giving a land to Nigeria army and Kenwan Barrack to build. This will continue to go on. We will protest. We will fight till we see the end of this. Yes. Thank you. Right now, as I'm here with you and with my father, one of the elder in Ogede community, Dr. Akpitai, is an educated man. He's a retired principal director at Edo State. We today, what we have seen in our community is very, very sad. Sir, what you have seen today, what do you have to say? Are you okay with it?
Thank you very much, my son. I was born, I'm a son of the soil. I was born in the 50s, not even 60s, 50s. My house is here. My father's house is here. My father's is here. My personal house is here. There was a time the soldiers came here. I was the spokesman. I'm only the spokesman for Enoki. I spoke and led. That was about 3, 4, 5 years ago. This case is still persisting. I don't know why it's persisting. What we thought is that I believe to rest. So just infringing to our community, I don't understand that. I never heard that when I was growing up. I never heard that. I just heard out of sorry these soldiers came in. Where they are occupying at go that side is so far to this community. So far from this community. I don't know why they are still persisting, but I don't know what's behind it. is saddled. Because I've tried, we have written letters, we have gone to government house, even to that TV one time. We went there with the Rogie, we went there. I think the government should not come in. The governor should come in right now, governor.
Okay, my people, what he's saying directly, he said this is where he was born and brought up.
I'm sorry.
And he is now retired principal director at those states. Board of Education is not a child. You know what he's saying? If we accommodate the Nigerian army by giving them land to build the Kenwan barrack, I don't think we made a mistake. This brutalization is too much. He said they have not seen this before. What is going on and nobody understand. So we want to know where we belong to. This is our cry to the federal government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Edo State Governor Modo Pevolo, Deputy Governor Dennis Idahosa, Uzame representing us in House of Assembly. We need answers. We don't want to know where we belong to as Ogedes. Yes.
They are working with bolters, agents of houses, caretakers, bolters. Now EFCC they work with. EFCC are now into fraud because this is fraudulent and this is nothing but kidnapping. So currently EFCC they Calabar. Yes. EFCC now don't they operate as kidnappers. Yes. EFCC is in Calabar and they are operating as kidnappers. The chairman of EFCC, sir. I don't know if you are aware of this. This man where they see so no gree show in face. Now one of the gatemen for the houses where they go raid. So where they go kidnap Nigerian youth by 3 a.m. I'm not here to support crime. I'm not here to promote crime. So my problem now, how dare you beat up a gate man? How dare you beat up a gate man? Now the gate man you find come, and which gate man go open gate for you by 3 a.m? Which gate man supposed open the gate for you by 3 a.m? There is a problem currently. There is a lady, they pick the husband. This lady just experienced stillbirth. You don't understand? You get? Yes. This lady just stillbirth. She born pikin the baby. She one born the pikin die for belle normally. You don't understand? The trauma of that one, you never even reach whether 24 hours or so they don't come pick the husband for midnight by 3 a.m. These are some of the videos. The blood one that they see for ground, so they beat people, enter, they break doors. EFCC chairman. When he reach Nigerian youth, so that they una power they strong, una they get energy. You go to any house where you feel the rent is about 1 point. Well, I'm coming to Nigerian landlords. Our landlords are becoming a problem. You put your house rent for 1.5 million and you want a civil servant to come. Immediately after EFCC were done raiding, the barrister of this house came outside to say that if you were among the set of people that was picked, you will pack out of the house because this house was supposed to be meant for just civil servants. Which civil servant will afford 1.5 million rent for a self-contained? Which civil servant can pay that kind of rent? Which civil servant can pay rent of 700,000 naira? EFCC, your boys are now kidnappers. They go around kidnapping people. Now there is a news that went round. I will not play the voice note. Anytime they need the voice note, if make EFCC carry me come, the voice note, I go play them out. I will give it to you people. Yes. The voice note reads, and I quote, say EFCC dey Calabar as we speak. Then they were at Panama Hotel, UG Wheels, Calabar South, Atimbo, and they are dressed, in a disguised attire, which is the jalabia. Oceanic Hotel for highway in Calabar. They name some places and they say that they jalabia. They use jalabia. Now they carry this woman's husband to an unknown location. The woman don't call the state command. They say they are not aware. You don't call some police officers which you know they are not aware. This woman they in a very serious trauma. They come pick the husband. They no care. They are working with bolters bolters and agents of houses. Agent of houses and bolters, na them they work with now. Caretakers, bolters, agents, na EFCC they work with. And when you see this very house where they see so where they black and white, that very car they see some. The house when I go to yesterday, they see some cars. I just saw a news in Tunde Ednot's page, 76 years, then jail person. These are EFCC. You people are now being corrupt than the corrupt politicians. Try God. EFCC are now into fraud because this is fraudulent and this is nothing but kidnapping. EFCC chairman, are you aware of this? And all the people when they pick must be released. If not, we go begin the drop things. So yes, we go begin drop things. Yes, we go begin drop. And anybody when go indict the person. I don't even care. We go begin drop. Everybody that was picked in Calabar, especially the husband of this lady, we just experienced stillbirth, so may them free them. And I'm aware they are still in Calabar at the moment. I just enter Calabar from Uyo, where I go in Enugu, just enter Calabar, and I see this one. They just a big boys, some set of corrupt people. They go look for people.
Yes, my beloved people, we have come to the end of all the clips. And what do you think? That every community in Nigeria is crying over the same set of killers that are causing deep sorrow, in everybody's land, in everybody's community, and the government is doing nothing, less or nothing about that. What do you think? After all, the vice president said, we all remember, that he would take charge of, security, while the president will take charge of economy. Of course, we all are seeing that security that is taking charge of, and the economy the president is taking charge of. Otito, Ofone. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please, if today is your first time of seeing this video, my video, please do wait to like. Once you like, YouTube will recommend it to more people, okay? And please subscribe to the channel and share. And thank you so much, okay? As you do that. See you in my next update.